Hello everyone, welcome to Leoguidance time if this is your first time, and welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. It's so good to have you here. Before I dive deeper into today's pick a card reading, which is going to be about how do men see you, I would like to tell you that I'll be running a contest. When I have reached 200 subscribers, then I'll be giving away a free reading. So if you like to participate in that, you can just comment down below. And if you don't want to share anything or write anything, you can just comment down any emojis that you would like so after this reading, so that you will be automatically entering a contest. And when I hit 200 subscribers, then I'll be announcing the winner and choosing it basically throughout the comments. With that being said, also, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can just find my email address in the description box below and any details there. So, without further ado, today's pick a card reading is going to be about how do men view you. There is another reading that I've done about how do women see you. So if you like to go and watch that, I'll also link it down below. But I'll be using all these oracle decks throughout the reading, as well as the tarot cards as well. And this deck, Alice in Wonderland Oracle cards, is going to be representing group number 1. This deck, the Archetype Oracle cards, is going to be representing group number 2, and the Moonology Oracle cards is going to be representing group number 3. So take as much time as you need. You can pause the video, do your selection accordingly, but whenever you're ready, I'll be seeing you in your pile. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen this deck, Alice in Wonderland Oracle cards, then this is going to be your reading. Before I start with your reading, let me share with you what I heard when I was connecting with your guys and your energy. I heard that's so strong. Everything I've ever wanted, so independent. So I feel like if you're resonating with this message, and they are general messages, so take it only if it resonates, but men view you as so capable, like you already have all the resources that you will ever need. You do not need anyone, also including them, but you would choose to have someone in your life rather than out of necessity. So you're very selective about who you would like to allow into your life, allow into your energy. You're very aware that your energy is so precious, and it is basically a blessing, and it's I can't find a word. I feel like you're also making men speechless and so nervous. It is a privilege. Yes, it is a privilege to be in your presence. It's a privilege that you let someone to be in your presence because you see them as a worthy. It seems like men are really putting you on the pedestal, but they know that you're worth it. And I'm also picking up an energy that you might have already stopped attracting lower energy people, lower quality men. And when I'm just saying that, it's both ways. It goes both ways. When I say lower quality men or women, it's just more so that people who hasn't gotten that much into awareness of themselves, haven't worked on themselves that much, is what I'm meaning. So no discrimination there. And also this reading is regardless of your gender as well. But in general, I'm picking up an energy that men view you as so in high regards, with all due respect. And also some men might be seeing you as competition as well, everything I've ever wanted, so they have everything I've ever wanted. And some men might be even having conflicting feelings towards you, that they do deserve everything. Group number 1 basically deserves everything they do have. And I have huge respect towards them about how they have achieved everything they have until now. But what group number 1 have and has is everything I've ever wanted. So I want it as well. So they are admiring you, they're putting you in a high pedestal, but at the same time, they also want what you have. So that might be creating also a little bit conflicting effects if you have been resonating with this message. But I want to get some overall energies from these oracle cards about. Okay, you're so unbothered. It's amazing. Belong to your own dream is the first card, representing overall energy. It says that create your own life. It's exactly the same energy. You created everything you ever wanted by yourself. You didn't need anyone. This is 32 adds up to 5. Like you come to this point all by yourself. We have belief under the bottom of the deck. It says that strange encounters. They see you as a very mystic and unique creature because we also have the unicorn in here, and she has a very mystic beauty. Like she's all royal. The whole vibe is like so naive, so royal, but at the same time, she knows what exactly she wants and deserves. So that's why it's aligning with the same energy of men putting you out on a pedestal because you believed in your dreams. You created everything you ever wanted. And I believe that like there are many individuals you come into contact with, and it was just pure out of luck encounters. Like things really had to align in order for you to meet. And I believe that there were like too many encounters like that, and these individuals have actually still hasn't forgotten you, that I want to say. Like you have bigger impacts on their lives than actually you could think of. I'm picking up an energy that since like your energy and everything is so normal for you because you're living in it and you worked through that in order to get into the energy frequency, the higher frequency that you have, this is so normal for you. However, you are not receiving or you're not understanding as much as your pure impact on other people's life. Your energy is so precious, it's so easy flowing, it's so high regards, and just by you just giving a look at someone, or you're gazing through somewhere, or you're putting your attention on someone else, even that could be a stranger, it really elevates them. It makes them feel special. And this energy could go in multiple ways depending on the individual you're interacting actually. If this is someone who has a lower worth towards themselves, who hasn't got enough awareness about themselves yet, this could easily trigger stuff in them. However, if you're already interacting with an individual who has done some amount of work on themselves, this is actually a very empowering energy for them. Like, I'm hearing you belong to the dreams, like your dreams belong to you and you deserve everything you ever wanted. This is an amazing energy, and like 31 to 32, it's very progressive. It's like some men might be thinking that you have dreams and it's out of this world. Like most people won't even bother themselves to believe in those dreams, but you believe in it, you don't doubt yourself, and you get them done. You're gonna have everything you ever wanted, regardless of how people think about that. Like you don't give a heck about the other people's opinions. You are not depending your worth on other people's opinions. Basically, you're not looking out for validation externally. You reached out to that point, and it's amazingly attractive. Let's get some archetype cards about how do men perceive you. Group number 1. How do men perceive you? I'm loving this energy. Ooh, okay, that really fell onto the floor. Detective. Okay, that also want to come out. An engineer. So, okay, you might be an engineer, literally. You don't have to. Detective and engineer. So detective card says that great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. An engineer says that ability to give creative energy a practical expression. Ability to give creative energy a practical expression. Talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. This is giving me like Queen of Swords energy in a very, very basically a healthy sense. Group number one, men see you as incredibly capable. You are very solution oriented. You don't like to whine. You don't like people who like whine, like whines, like complaints all the time and like dwell around the issues rather than trying to find any solutions. You don't like to lose your time. You are so much onto the point, and you don't actually. Men view you as your words are so sharp and so direct and so on to the point. So they see you as once you go for something, there's always a reason for what. So you don't take steps without knowing your purpose. You always know what you want, and you're always going to get what you want, and you're extremely amazing communicator. Like, men love how you just put things into words which could be actually coming across as harsh, but you do that with such gentle and royal energy that it does not hurt people, but at the same time you're setting your boundaries, you're making your desires clear so everyone could actually understand what you want, and you can actually give them option about either to leave or stay, because your desires are your desires, and basically they're not going to change. It's more than your desires, it's your needs in the situation. You're extremely analytical person. Men sees you as a very, very intelligent people. Men see you as very observant, like men view you as someone who does not talk as much, who doesn't need to talk as much, but they knew that you actually observe, you have high intelligence, like it's besides the analytical and the technical mind, but as so that you have such intelligence when it comes to interpersonal skills. You can communicate and connect with literally anyone, and it is so easy and flawless for you, and men are amazed by that, about like how can you basically combine as so-called two opposite forces into your own one unique nature in here. Like I could talk about this energy like on and on, like in many different ways. It's just like a beautiful energy, but in overall you're extremely, your heart center is so open, it invites high quality people in. They admire you, but at the same time you are not naive. You know when to set boundaries, you know how to communicate clearly to get out what you need, what you want out from a situation, and you're extremely intelligent, so you can just like use that intellect in any other means. Like the things that might seem like complex to many are just so easy for you to get a grasp at, is the energy that I'm getting. Like the way how you think is so unique for men. It's like a little bit of a general quality in a woman, but like it might be a little bit more dominant in you, that having this compartmentalized mind, like basically analyzing and could be able to think several things all at the same time and seeing the connection in between them. So this is a little bit more obvious for you, even like when you're talking, when you're expressing yourself, the people are like, wow, like that's the connection. How did you do that? That makes a lot of sense. So every time you interact with people, you open their minds up to different endeavors, um, to different basically views in life that they haven't been aware of before. This is an amazingly powerful energy. And I'm saying people because like it goes beyond only men. Let's see, how do men view you? Group number one from some lunology cards. It's time to give rather than take. The men view you as someone who just have a lot to give. You might be a Virgo, you don't necessarily need to be. You might have also Sagittarius in your chart. The men view you as someone like very lucky, and like they also view themselves as someone who's so lucky to basically be in your life. This is an amazing energy. Also, they view you as someone who's very giving, very open by the heart. Like you give attention to the details, but you don't get lost in the details. Like it's this analytical mind that you use that analytical mind even in your interpersonal connections, and everything just like works out perfectly for you. Men also view you as a very gentle queen is what's coming. They love your hair, they love your eyes, they love this like maybe like how you move, how you talk, how you gaze. Like it is so gentle. Like they are basically mesmerized in your energy and your beauty. Let's get a couple more cards about how do men view you. Group number 1. Some energy oracle cards. How do men view group number 1, Spirit? We have Angel of Balance. It came in reverse, but for some reason I want to keep it like upright. I want to take one more. Oh, thank you. We have adjacent possibilities that came in reverse as well. So men see you as someone very, very decisive. Like even if under the circumstances of, okay, with Happy Family 4. So even under like a very so-called complex situations, you could be able to see a very different perspective and a very unique perspective that's going to bring out the solution. And this is something that no one has been able to think of. So you don't get stuck by the details. You can see the details, but you can easily remove yourself off from a stuck situation and find out the details. Like there might be occasions that also you might be going through one of the sides. With the Angel of Balance first came in reverse is telling me that you might resonate by being an extra sensitive person in your senses. So any kind of sense, any kind of like taste, anything that you can hear or touch, like they bring out more attention to your sensory cells. So if let's say you're smelling something good, you love it so much, it really boosts you up. But if you smell something bad, it really turns you off so bad, like compared to the any other people, any other person. Like if you're eating something good, you love the hell out of it. You're like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like it makes you feel the happiest person on earth. Like if you taste something bad, it could literally just like turn off your appetite and you're like, oh my god, that was a waste of time. Now I feel like a hack. No. So they might see you as someone like extra sensitive in that sense. And this is like a mystery for them because like this is, it's nearly an energy of like, oh my god, like I cannot resonate with that. I need to basically understand it. I want to understand it, but I cannot resonate with that energy. And they definitely see you as someone they want to invest in, they want to make a family with. You have everything that they ever wanted and needed to have a happily ever after family. Amazing energies. Oh my god. Let's get some tarot cards from Phantom Tarot about how do men view you. Group number 1. How do men view group number 1, Spirit? Okay. Interesting. Okay, we have 2 of Swords in reverse. Let's get 2 more cards. This is again like it just sits on this adjacent possibilities energy I was mentioning before, that you don't get stuck in endless possibilities. Like you don't stay in stalemate position. Like if you feel like something is not moving forward, you're always going to find solution of it, and you're not going to let your emotions to deter your judgment. That's why that was the Queen of Swords energy I was like mentioning in the beginning. Do I have something flipped in here? No. Okay. Very interesting. Eight of Cups and Ten of Swords. So the biggest energy I'm getting with this like two cards that came in reverse with Eight of Cups and Ten of Swords is that men could sense that in order to come where you are, in order to become who you are today, you have to have gone through a lot. There are too many hardships, there are too many heartbreaks along the way, but you're not gonna let it show to anyone. Like especially if it's someone that you're just getting to know, they might be perceiving you as like having guards up, and they might ask questions, but you might not just reveal much. It's just all about basically you're giving them time. You're giving that person time to gain your trust and to gain their trust. So you really take your time out to let people in, to let people get to know you. And some men thinks that there are multiple people actually from your past that still has emotional attachments to you because they got to know you and they think that this person is amazing. They're a unicorn. They're out of this world, and I just can't imagine how the other people in their lives in the past could be able to get over them, because even if they do not still have this like a passionate love towards them, which they could very well be, like they're so hard to forget. Like someone like you is meant to be remembered always. Amazing energy group number one. Wow. Let's get one last card from the Moon and Stars Tarot deck about how do men view you. One last card, Spirit. Anything else you would like to add? How do men view group number one? I'm not sure if something is flipped. I don't think so. Okay, now we have two flip cards. We have the Moon in reverse. That tells me something juicy. Ten of Pentacles, the wealth. Okay, so first of all, men view you as someone. You might be looking quite wealthy. You might be dressing yourself so neatly. It's the royal energy that I was getting from Ten of Pentacles. And I was also mentioning that men view you as someone with this happy family card under the deck, as someone to have a happily ever after family with, basically. So with the happy family and the Ten of Pentacles cards is exactly the energy of basically you're everything that anyone could ever wanted. If they want stability, if they want happy and healthy family, you are it. You are the end game. And you're very well off for yourself as well. And you have high standards and you have all the rights to have high standards. When it comes to the Moon, in reverse with misinterpretation, oh God, you are not everyone's cup of tea. And you are so proud of it. And you should be as well. Like some men, it might be especially Pisces men, for some reason is coming, I'm not sure. Some men could actually be a little bit afraid of you, like the darker side of you, because they sense or they already seen maybe the people in your past, that side of you when they push your buttons. You are not to be messed with for sure. You might be coming across as so lovely and so loyal, so amazingly nice and giving such a nurturing Queen of Cups energy people. However, if someone ever mistreats you or someone ever mistreats the people you love, you're gonna turn all the tables just in the blink of an eye. So this is not like, I don't know what to expect kind of an energy. And those people who view you as I don't know what to expect is not grounded. They are not grounded. They already have things to work on themselves. So it's a projection. since they are out of control in their lives, they're keeping themselves in a very small box that they could only feel safe with. But you're multidimensional, you're not like them. You're not like, you can't be fit in a box. So if someone would like to put you in a box, of course you're not fitting it there. You're going to start shining it from left and right and all the corners, and they're gonna get freaked out. That's why you're not everyone's cup of tea. But this is an amazing energy. They also again see you as very mysterious energy, and you're very transformative as well for most men who are not awakened. They might even like see you as destructive. It's just because they can just basically get a handle on. But that destructive energy is basically you are breaking their walls down about the areas that it wasn't serving for them. Like you're literally sent by God and put in their lives to show them out what is not serving them anymore. So some men might be even like seeing you as a scapegoat, like put the blame on you for the things in their lives. But nothing is about you. It's not about you. It's all about them, about their unworked issues. But in overall group number one, you're an amazing. You have amazing energy. Like I would love to actually get to know you. That again, high quality people see you as an amazing person. They see you as someone to be in privilege in their energy, and they cannot get enough of you. But I hope this reading helped you and you find it resonating. Please, if you would like to enter to the contest that I'm running to give a free reading away when I reach the 200 subscribers, you can just leave a comment down below. If you don't want to write anything, you can just leave down any emoji you would like to, so you will be automatically entering to the contest. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. But I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your week, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and bye bye. Hello, group number two. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen this archetype cards, then this is going to be a reading. And before I start with your reading, I'd like to share with you what I basically felt and kind of heard during your meditation. I heard like sensitive and easy. So, men might view you as a sensitive soul, and an emotional soul, and men view you as someone and feels that you are someone who needs and wants stability. You do not like uncertainty, and you would like to have like a one life partner that you can rely upon throughout your life. And I feel that there might have been a couple of occasions that people might come into your life and you needed to learn some lessons from them, and it was a little bit hard for you. That some men might have like felt and pick up that energy that you might be a little bit wary in some areas just because you have been hurt in the past. But these are general messages. So actually, let's see the general energy you're having towards men, actually how men are generally viewing you. I'm going to put the archetype cards to the side for now, and first going to shuffle from the Alice in Wonderland deck. So how do men view group number two, Spirit? We have you are rare and free. Amazing. There are not many like you. This is exactly how men think and view you, group number two. There is just like a beautiful sensitive energy coming again. Your eyes might be quite catchy. Your beauty is the first thing that like takes men off their ground. Like they unground, it really ungrounds them. Like your gaze and like that sensitive energy in here, it just feels like a very gentle, like very gentle soul is how they view you. Like they cannot describe your energy or put their finger up their energy. It's just that they see you as a creature that they had to treat so gently. But it's in all the beautiful ways, like it's nearly like they don't want to spook you. You know, you're out in the nature. Let's say people are out in the nature and they see something, like some very rare animal, and they're like, "Oh, that's amazing. And then they just want to keep watching it more and more without like spooking it. So they most probably men cannot be able to approach you so easily. Like they're so mesmerized and literally shocked by just being in your presence and your energy and your beauty. And they just it's just enough for them to be even able to look at you from afar without being able to approach you. Like it already makes their day. Even the most courageous among them all could actually closer to get the prize. Let's say the prize is you, but oh my god, they see you as so rare. Like there is no one else like you that they've ever seen or met or even like looked at. It's just so unique. We have shine bright like a candle and it was in reverse. You will make it through this. It's just that there's really this energy of you're having like you're out from this world and there was some experience that make you feel very very and like there's this immense sense of sympathy that men have towards you, like oh yes, this is what I was trying to get. So men would like to protect you, men would like to get you under their wings. They want to nurture you, they want to protect you, they want to provide for you. Like they just want to make you their queen. And that happens not by them getting to know you, that happens instantly. Even with the strange man, even at the smallest encounters, they just pick up that feeling towards you. Oh my god. You have the siren energy group number two. Amazing. Let's get some archetype cards about how do men view you. This is taking a different path than group number one for sure. Child divine group number two. So innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. You have the siren energy. Like there is a reason why you are this attractive. Oh, okay. This is an empty card. I'll just put it down. It's like it just tells me also as a confirmation with this empty card that there is something about you they cannot put their finger upon, and this is all about you being divine. You're divinely guided, you're divinely sent here. You're literally not of this earth. That's the reason why your energy is so captivating. Your energy is not familiar, but in the very good senses that they attract people who needs you. Rebel, it came in reversed. Their shadow attribute says that reject legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of pressure or fashion. And light attribute says that challenges authority to effect social change, reject spiritual systems that do not serve the inner need. Okay, group number two. I just want to say that you're an evolving soul. You are so pure. You're so special. You're so much needed in here. Your energy by itself, you just being on this world, Earth, is basically elevating the frequency itself. You are a very rare flower and a person, regardless of your gender, and you're very much needed. I'm having some pressure on my third eye actually while I'm saying that. I'm really just picking up this energy of like, I want to rebel, I want to cry, and I just want to. I just want to feel understood. Like there is this like reactivity towards you, but in the most gentle, genuine senses that especially when it comes to you that you feel like you're mistreated or like yeah, mostly when you're mistreated or there might be any occasions as well. It's not coming to me yet. Um, you have a tendency to get ungrounded in a sense that you start reacting through your emotions, that men can see that you might be like rejecting logic at those moments and you don't even wanna accept the logic at those moments. You just want to let your emotions flow through you. This is part of you, this is part of who you are. There's nothing wrong with you. this is actually shows that how much you are connected with the divine, because in order for a person to not to judge themselves whenever they get this heavy emotions and let it throughout their body, they have to be really one in connect and in connected with their body, so that actually they can realize that those emotions are there for a reason and they naturally let it out. You don't necessarily need to do it consciously, but I'm seeing that this is what you are doing. Whenever you have any extra emotions, additional emotions, anger, sadness, disappointment, anything, you show it off. You cannot hide your feelings, and men do see that. And especially when you feel hurt, and men could see that, they just want to be there for you. They just want to hug you. They just want to protect you. You just like awaken the most primal instinct in men to be your men, to be there. It doesn't even like necessarily have to be in a romantic way, you know. It might be even coming up from let's say a father figure or a friend. Like when men get you in their life, they feel like they're responsible from you, like and it makes them feel in power and good. I'm just getting an energy group number two. Has anyone ever told you this? If you heard this message previously, please comment down below. But I'm just feeling that one of the life purposes and missions why you are on this earth is to help awaken the wounded masculine collective. Because men need these type of energy, these type of feminine energy you're in more than ever. And I never channeled this energy in the collective readings before, or in any reading, as even like in the world, like from my perspective, what is happening is that the women who are mostly resonating to be in their feminine energy is more pushed to operate from their masculine energy, and men who are mainly operating from their masculine energy is pushed to be more in their feminine energy. And in that sense, you are allowing men to be in their genuine divine masculine energy, because divine masculine energy is the provider, the protector, to go and get her, and they need that energy to provide it for. If women keeps giving the energy of I don't need you, I don't need that, I can do everything by myself, I got this, I got that, then that really emasculate the divine masculine energy, especially the masculine energy who's not yet in their divine energy, that could really stroke their like basically play down their ego. So that could just easily put them in their distorted masculine energy. But with you, just be you and be just you being who you are. I'm losing my thoughts. Just you being who you are just makes them feel healed, makes them feel as worthy. The men admire you, group number two. Oh my God. Okay, I talked a lot there. So let's get some Moonology cards, group number two, about how do men view you more. Thank you for letting me read for you, group number two. This is an amazing energy. Oof. We have the energy is gaining momentum. You're ever growing, group number two. Like you have the sides to you that could be a little bit unpredictable, and you love to travel, and you are making men feel experience the emotions and the depth in themselves that they never get a chance to experience before. Your energy is precious and they do know it. They want to nurture you, and also they see you as someone that could lead them, that could guide them. Because this purple color in here with the Archangel Metatron and our third eye, basically, that I was feeling the pressure and still a little bit is giving me an energy that you are a divine creator. We all do are, but like your divinity is just radiating immensely. So men think that you have something, you have answers to their struggles, that they even don't know that they're struggling with that struggle, if that makes sense. Show the world the real you. Men see you as someone extremely authentic. And again, the color of our third chakra. You are really, really awakening, opening men's hearts. And they're also seeing you as solution to their problems. We have patience in reverse from energy oracle cards. Let's take one more card about how do men view you. This patience card has an angel with a divine timing with a clock that she's holding it. Men see you as someone that you might not be the most patient person. You might want to get the things that you want at the time that you want, you know. Oh, like you have this like amazing energy and the passion that sparks within you. Like you might just get an inspiration out of the blue and you're like, oh, that would be so amazing to do. Let's do that now. And men are like, now? You're like, yeah, now. And they're like, oh my God, no, like, let's be real. So let's be practical. And you're like, no, 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 let's do that. So it's just that amazing, like a joyful childlike, yeah, child divine energy. You literally like heal people. You heal people just by being you. I just want to cry, but I just want to give the most like amazing cuddles and kisses. And this is so amazing energy group number 2. I nearly want to say that thank you for being here. Like, I mean, not in this reading necessarily, but thank you for that. But like in overall, thank you for being you. Happy family. I got this card for group number 1 as well, but like this energy is like extensively different from group number 1, but there might be here and there some other energies presenting there that could resonate with you if you want to listen. And yin and yang under the bottom of the deck 22. Like you are a yin to men's yang. Like yin is the divine feminine energy, more receptive one, and yang is a divine masculine energy, more of the go-getter energy. You are a perfect match to build a happily ever after family with this happy family card. Men see you as a divine partner. Men see you as someone that they want to get, and they don't want to let go. So you are a prize. You are precious. You are meant to be treated gently, and you deserve to have everything in the world. Everything. Oh my God. So, let me move forward with some tarot cards in here from the Fountain Tarot deck. How do men view group number 2, Spirit? We have Knight of Cups in reverse. That's that dreamy energy coming again. We have Page of Wands, Knight of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is giving me that childlike passion, everlasting passion. Man has that everlasting passion for you as well, but the initial feeling that you're awakening in men is literally their primal instincts to protect and provide for you. 5 of Coins. Can you see like especially if you are already familiar with the tarot, can you see the like a fluctuation of energies in here? And we have Queen of Wands, and yes, you are the queen. So it's from Knight of Cups in reverse to the Page of Wands, like from low to the highs and to the 5 of Coins. So this is kind of like energy fluctuation in the way that men receive from you. Like this might come as like basically your you live in the extremes of your emotions, so you live everything to the fullest, the saddest moment to the fullest, the happiest moments to the fullest. So this Knight of Cups energy in reverse gives me vibes that sometimes you might be too dreamy. Men might perceive you as too dreamy, a little bit detached from this world, and like get lost in your own dreamy imaginative world and get lost touch with the reality, since if one resonates by being more in the divine masculine energy, they would like to they will need to be more practical in a sense to keep achieving things, to keep like on the to be productive, to keep producing things. You need some kind of like a plan and to be more practical. And some could put the creativity and the more feminine sides to a side. So that's why they might be perceiving you more so like impractical in some areas, and you're more creative and more dreamy in a sense that you might lose touch with the reality at times. But again, this is men's perspective, so it might be completely different when it comes to women, for example. Which I think so that the woman, that will be interesting to see actually how woman sees you. I don't know if you watched the reading that I made before about how do women read you, but I'm already going to link it down below so you can just find it in the description box if you're wondering. Mm, when it comes to Page of Wands, if you can see it, this is this like a beautiful like a girl in here. It's like energy of basically like being childlike, and then she's just carrying a torch. It's like nearly you have ideas and you follow them, you take an action towards them, you bring this joyful amazing energy, but at the same time you can just easily go to this like a 5 of coins of like feeling left out in the cold, like love and the motivations again. So you radiate the amazing like divine feminine energy actually, like with all the highs and lows. I'm not seeing that with the 5 of coins, that there are actually like so big struggles in terms of course, like everyone has their struggles, but there is not so destructive struggles to feel in this way. But since you're living your emotions to the highest points, it feels like from the men's point of view, they're like, oh, like, honey, I don't understand why you're feeling in this way, but I'm here for you. If you need me, what can I do for you? Is the vibe that it's giving me. Let's get one last card about how do men view group number 2 spirit from the moon and the star circle deck. Okay, I also got 2 for the group number 1 when I won a for 1. We have 3 of Swords, heartbreak. I was mentioning this energy before that. Men might be picking up this energy. And the Magician, the scales in reverse. Interesting. So, men thinks that, and they perceive it as that, they can feel that heartbreak that you're carrying within your heart, because like you're so open and genuine soul that you cannot hide what you're feeling. It will always show. So there are still some heartbreaks from the past that you are feeling, a couple of them that I feel, and men thinks that you're actually letting it affect sometimes your judgments, or also like to manifest a person that you want into your life. Like you might still be keep basically attracting people, or not attracting, but more also like enabling those people with the qualities of the people who have hurt you in the past to stay in your life. So let's say that if, as a very general example, you have find yourself with a playboy before, like basically so charming, so charismatic, and so good with the words and really charms you, but then actually could not be able to promise you anything and like keeps you in the limbo, and that breaks your heart. And that same type of person comes back into your life, not the same person, but the person, a new person with more or less the same qualities, you still get charmed by them. You're not thinking that, oh no, like the same kind of like person break my heart before, and this is not the energy that I want, or neither I need in my life. I deserve better, I need better quality men, so no, thank you, but no. So men see you as someone who could actually get charmed by the same type of person again. So They want to be there and they want to protect you. And like, I can see that infinity symbol over here. So this is one type of like a cycle that you have with number two. You're in this world basically mostly healing your masculine energy, and at the same time help heal the collective masculine energy, and also to break out that cycle that you keep finding yourself again and again with distorted masculine energy men, or men who mostly operates maybe in some of their like a feminine energy, if you're ever like attracting that type of person, that type of people. But one last thing that I'm picking up with the magician card is that men see you as someone that doesn't realize how amazing you are. That's why they also want to be there and protect you and be there for you. But group number two, this is all I got for you. This was an amazingly unique reading. I would love to hear from you down in the comments if you want to share with me your experiences. And also, um, I'm running a contest for when I reach 200 subscribers. So if you want to enter that to win a free reading with me, you can basically leave a comment down below. And if you don't want to write anything, you can just leave any emoji that you would like to leave, and you think that that resonates with this reading and with you at the moment. And besides that, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can always find my email address in the description box below. But thank you so much for being here with me. I loved to read for you and your energy, and thank you. And I am wishing you an amazing rest of your week and hope to see you next time. Until then, very much take care of yourselves and bye bye. Hello group number three, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen this oracle cards, the Moon Knowledge Oracle deck, then this is going to be your reading. Before I start with your reading, let me tell you what I heard during your meditation. I heard like stunning and classy. So in general, it feels like the energy and vibe the men perceive you is extremely beautiful and very classy. And like it's like if I have her with me, it's going to basically elevate my class. It's elevate my standards. Like it is good for me to be seen with her because then I feel as worthy. It's the type of energy that I'm getting, but this general messages these are, so please take the messages when they resonate with you. But I want to dive deeper. Group number three, I have been receiving like beautiful messages for group number one and two. Let's also find out your messages. So I'm going to start with the Alice in Wonderland Oracle first. I'm going to put the Moonology cards aside. How do men generally view? What's the general energy that men view group number three spirit? What's the energy that men view group number three spirit? How do men view group number three? We got two cards. Interesting. Lead the way, 12. So this says that be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. There's many animal in here. There's a big connection for you to the animal kingdom. Law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. 12 and 30. Interesting. I just feel like I'm guided to just put them to the camera, so you might even want to just like pause the video in here and then meditate and get the messages for yourself further. And there's a belief under the bottom of the deck. It's that strange encounters. Interesting group number three. So the men perceive you as someone that they can basically count upon, they can turn to. Like, I feel that I'm just hearing abuse of power. It is a sense that like men see you as someone so dependable, so they keep asking things off from you until you feel depleted is the energy I'm getting. Because you might be in a position of power, and you might not be necessarily inquiring about any romantic connection at the moment throughout this reading. This might be also the men, the people you work with, or in your family, or in friend group, or like some acquaintances as well. It seems like an energy of like, they know that you're going to make the fairest decision in whatever area is this, and they do not know, or they do not like literally care about how much work and energy it gets off from you, because you always make things seem so easy. They do not know the amount of work you put behind all of your decisions and efforts. Like for the first time in this blue card, I'm just putting attention on this chessboard. It looks like a chessboard squares. So it tells me that there's an immense amount of work and strategy and mental energy that is put under there. And oh my God, she's pregnant in here as well. So she's literally the queen, she's the mom, so she has tons of responsibility, and she's doing everything all at the same time without complaining or without letting other ones know that she needs help. Men see you as incredibly independent person, but more than that, so they think that you have the answers, you're going to help them in any ways. But if you can see her face in here, she's basically feels, I literally want to say like helpless and even like miserable, in a sense that she needs a deep sense of rest and do nothing and take a time out. But she's just so busy about sacrificing herself for others, that might be even for family, that she forgot to take care of herself. Like for both of these cards, you can see that like she looks tired, and then here it's nearly like that she just woke up. She looks a little bit messy, still beautiful, still stunning, but like she didn't have enough time to basically get herself up. Maybe men doesn't see that side of you. Maybe this is like how you feel deep within, and there might be some actually resentment towards men and all the sacrifices you keep doing it to the men in your life, or in general people in your life. And that doesn't necessarily actually have to be men's perspective, but people in your life who is mainly dominating from the masculine energy at the specific time of a moment, and they could very well be also women as well. And this Palo Santo is keep burning also. Maybe I have to just keep cleansing. Maybe you need to also elevate your energy and bring positive energy as well. And my intention with this reading for you to basically awaken and transmute and transform any areas of your life you feel stuck with. And you can release and elevate your vibration as well as a result. Men see you as their savior. And this energy for men is usually telling me that the men in your life are not operating in their divine masculine energy, because in divine masculine energy, like as much as I know, they would like to be the provider, they would like to be the savior. They do not look out for to be saved. They want to do the saving, they want to do the providing. If men in your life keeps looking up on you for you to keep providing, giving, finding solutions, they are forcing you to be on your masculine energy. And if you resonate by being a woman, especially a woman who's mainly in her feminine energy, or a man who's mainly in his feminine energy, regardless of your gender, again, someone who's in the feminine energy, then this will deplete you, because feminine would like to be receiving, feminine would like to go with the flow. Feminine burns out. Feminine energy burns out when she does not give herself enough rest time and keep always doing things. So I feel like men in your life and the masculine energies in your life is pushing you to go into burnout and depleting mode. This energy feels like kind of a message from spirit for you at this moment, group number 3, to bring in more awareness to your current circumstances. We have two archetype cards. They come in the reverse position. Networker says in the shadow, conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. Light attribute says that enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. Detective in the shadow says that voyeurism and falsifying information. Light attribute says that great powers of observation, intuition, and desire to seek out the truth. They are mostly telling me that one message is coming is that some men in your life see you as their competition. And it's not because you are trying to compete with them by any means, but they feel threatened by you. And they might be also going into some PT mode and the PT energy when it comes to you in order to beat you. You might have find yourself in like a less than perfect circumstances, actually. Like I keep just looking at her and oh my God, I just want to... I already feel frustrated if you're resonating with this energy about how people in your life treats you despite of your beautiful, genuine heart and intentions. Literally, this is an energy of trying to take advantage of you. There's a huge need, if you're resonating with this message coming from spirit, that you need to set clear boundaries. Even if it means that some people are going to get offended, it's their problem, it's not your problem. Like, you setting boundaries shouldn't be upsetting anyone who has their best interest in their hearts for you. If they're upsetting, then that means that actually by some means they were using you. So it's not serving them for you to take care of yourself, which is completely selfish. It's completely selfish for them to think that you should think about others before yourself. So this tells me like spread fear and falsehood. Like some men in your life might be trying to manipulate you into acting fast and make even like fast decisions out of guilt or fear, just because they knew that if you take your time to think, because you're a very intelligent, smart person with a gorgeous heart, you're not going to want them in their life. So there is this like manipulative energy around men in your life that they want to just keep you stuck, because you being in your life, you being in their life is a privilege. And they know that deep down they're not worthy of you, but somehow they got you. And they don't want you to awaken to your true power and sense of self, because then you're going to see that you don't need them. Like you need higher quality people, and they do not provide that, but they have so fragile ego that they cannot even admit it to themselves. I'm sorry, group number 3, for the messages, like if they are resonating for you, but if the messages are not resonating, please do not try to fit them. Either this message won't be for you, so you can pick another pile, or there might be some reality in your life that you might not be ready to see it yet, but somehow spirit wants you to hear the messages. Let's see. How do men in group number 3's life view them? How do men in group number 3's life view them? Door to romance. Many of these men could be also romantic partners for you, group number 3, 33. We have two cards in here. So they come in reverse as second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and Magician in the Mirror came in reverse as well. These energies are telling me that group number 3, so many men in your life, you might have some blockages when it comes to love, when it comes to your own worth, and especially through embracing your sexual energy and feminine energy. So you might have been really pushed to operate in your masculine energy. Like this door to romance is like, it looks like so fancy and nice, but you can see that actually this heart is in a cage and there's a key lock in here, but like the key is not there. So it feels like you are such a reward to have in someone's life, so they just like lock you and put you in a closet to preserve you, to use you whenever it's needed, to get the help from you that they need whenever it's needed, whenever it's serving them. But they do not let you be free. There's like this is a beautiful card to have, however it's giving me an energy. of this interpretation. And 33 might be very important for you. Whenever you see 33 or repeating threes, even in your receipts, clocks, anywhere else on the street, number plates, nameplates, it's like a message from spirit that think about, focus on what you have been thinking when you see that number. If you have been thinking about someone specific, then that might actually be a message that what you're thinking about them deep down, your intuition is correct. I'm sorry. There might be actually some blockages in your throat chakra as well, because I didn't have this issue about talking and I'm losing my voice. So there's a high need for you to keep trusting yourself and asserting yourself, group number 3. This magician and the mirror came in reverse, telling me that you are out of balance when it comes to masculine and feminine energies in your life, within yourself, and also within the connections that you're inquiring. You keep attracting the things less than you deserve. You're attracting them not mentally, but with the vibration that you're putting it out there into the universe. If you keep allowing people and the universe to basically giving you the occasions that you're not so happy to proceed with, but regardless, despite of that fact, even if you don't like it, you keep doing it, then the universe is going to think like, okay, she doesn't like it, but it doesn't matter. She keeps saying yes. Until you say no, you're gonna keep finding yourself in the same cycle that you're not happy about for a long while. How do men in group number 3's life pursue them? Don't let pride get in your way, and we have bring love into the situation. Men see you as someone who's extremely powerful and very confident in themselves. They love your body. They love how much you take care of yourselves. They do not want to acknowledge the immense amount of work and the time that you're putting in everything you do in your life. Like, I nearly want to say that I will be surprised if you actually have like a minute to yourself to just do nothing and sit still. Um, Everything is organized for you. Everything in your life is planned for you. Like, you might be very well off financially as well. Um, you might be Aquarius or Leo, or they're dominant in your chart. Even though you are extremely confident to the outside world, you're standing out extremely with how you dress, how you talk, how you present yourself. When it comes to interpersonal relationships, there's some imbalance there. Like, men love you, men love you. Men see you as a reward, men see you as a privilege to have you in their lives, but I'm not seeing this as with the good intentions. Like, I'm seeing that the men in your life love you and see you as a privilege to have in their lives, because having you in their life serves them. So there is a condition. It's not unconditional love. In your work environment, people also admire you about your work ethic and the different ideas and thinking outside of the box as well. You are a solution finder, and they love how you assert yourself too. Let's see. How do men view group number 3 spirits? We have Chariot. Like, you're unstoppable. We have 7 of Wands, and there was 2 of Swords under the bottom. Like, when I cut the deck, I'll get one more. Ace of Swords in reverse. So, men deep down know Moon in here. As a shadow attribute, they knew that if they ever let you realize your own amazing freaking power, they're gonna lose it. you're unstoppable force. Like, you are a force to reckon with. Men do not want to get you on the bad side, because men do not want to get you on their bad side. They do not want to have you as an enemy, because you're too powerful to have a four. And if you ever only realize that you do not need them, you are amazing by your own self, and you start gaining that trust yourself, because like everything you have did until now is you did it by yourself. You didn't need anyone's help. And even if you have a different perception towards it, this is the reality that I feel that's coming forward and spirit wants you to hear. So this is only something to be unlocked by you changing your perception towards you and seeing how of a chariot you are, because chariot only moves when both of the divine feminine and masculine energies and opposite energies are balanced. And you can see that in the Seven of Wands, he's just actually moving forwards very fast, like through the downstairs, basically. And he feels a little bit spooked, like he's moving with the Aquarius energy in here. He's going against the tides, he's going against the crowds, but the crowds are like so proud of him or her, basically, because of all the achievements that they have done, that you have done. But you need to see it for yourself to stand out. Men can sense, know, and feel how amazingly powerful you are. You're unstoppable. And even like the song from like Sia, Unstoppable, might have some meaning for you, and you might love the lyrics and resonate with that. Let's get one last card, group number 3, for you, about how do men read you. One last card for group number 3. Past, 6 of Cups. You are unforgettable, group number 3, for many people's lives, in many people's lives. But this is also an energy that I'm going to get one more clarity for that card. We have delusion, 7 of Cups, like 6 to 7. Like, it's this energy of like, you're gonna have an amazing new beginning. Men do feel it, and they feel scared of it, because men do feel that like this is the new beginning in here you're going to have. Like, you're having a new start in your life. You're at the brisk of starting anew, giving yourself a slack, and start acknowledging your worth more and more, and start basically setting some boundaries, because you have been living in the past. You might have been thinking that, oh, this is my family, oh, this is my friend, oh, I knew that person for a long while. So you might have kept yourself in this kind of like a misinterpreted mood and some kind of like a foggy mindset for a long while, that you keep finding excuses for other people's behaviors rather than actually thinking about how their actions make you feel. So I'm seeing that you're getting out of that mode very, very soon, group number 3. And the energy that I'm picking up is that men are a little bit afraid of it. They feel, they sense it, that it's coming for them. And there are many people in your past that spirit wants me to highlight, that if you have ever found yourself in abusive relationships in any means, it was not your fault. It was the type of man you were attracting, and this cycle is coming to an end as well. But group number 3, this is all I got for you. I hope you find the messages helpful and resonating. I would like to remind you that I'm just running a contest. When I reach 200 subscribers, I'm going to give away a free reading. If you'd like to join that, then you can leave a comment down below. And if you don't want to write anything, you can just leave an emoji that resonates with you, that you would like to. So you will be entering to the contest automatically. And if you want to purchase a personal reading with me, you can find my email address in the description box below with all the details there. But I'm sending you all my love. You got this, and I hope to see you next time. And until then, hopefully you will have an amazing rest of your week. Until then, see you. Bye bye.